The News 4 Jax I-Team has a safety alert for parents as we uncover a dangerous real-life game of hide-and-seek while investigating new apps that let predators into your child's bedroom.
Very often when we talk to victim parents, they are just speechless that their child fell victim to something like this.
The apps are called Live Me, Snapchat, and Kik, and they allow anonymous communication with anyone. Investigators say Live Me, which has 20 million users, is the most concerning of them all.
That's because Live Me allows users to live stream video and audio linking young children with dangerous adults. I-Team investigator Vic Michelucci spent a couple of weeks monitoring the sites and tells us about the alarming videos he found and why federal agents are now involved. Vic.
It is very scary. We discovered live videos showing children and teenagers interacting inappropriately with adults. They are asked for their personal information and sometimes even persuaded to take off their clothes. I found predators preying on children right here in Jacksonville and Orange Park, and I want to warn you before you watch this story that it can be very disturbing. This girl is clearly underage, but giving anyone on the internet a live glimpse as she dances provocatively in her bedroom. More than 800 people are watching, some sending comments like, "Love you," "Kiss me," and other things too sexually explicit for TV. We found this video randomly browsing the app Live Me. We signed up with just a username and an email address and quickly discovered frightening examples of child exploitation.
So we were playing football. I was playing with the guys.
Here's one where a commenter tells a young girl to open her dress. Another one asks her to take her jacket off.
That's not good at all. I don't know what to say, but the parents need to watch what their kids are doing.
It's open for anybody to ask them to do anything.
6 sunny faces.
In this stream, we see two girls, likely not even teenagers, chatting with more than 100 viewers.
Oh my God, 132 people. Oh!
Hoping for internet fame, they're rewarded with prizes and followers.
Oh my God, thank you for sending gifts, everyone.
They have conversations with people hiding behind anonymous usernames.
You have Snapchat?
What's your Snapchat? Tell us your address so we can send this to you.
No, heck no. No, don't do that, please.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
The girls' parents clearly have no idea.
We might do a live stream at 1 a.m.
We are going to pause it, but Mom and Dad would be shocked at what also happened. At one point, one of the girls gets changed in the back of the room, taking her shirt off and stripping down to her underwear. And someone with the username Dog12 encourages these young girls to, quote, take everything off. The News 4 Jax I-Team immediately reported this to the FBI. Agents are now looking into it.
It is happening everywhere, worldwide.
How concerned should parents be?
There is not a sinister cause that exists for which there's not a corresponding advocacy group that gets together in these applications.
Special Agents Bernard and McDonald, undercover investigators with the FBI's Crimes Against Children Task Force, can't single out any individual apps, but they shared their concerns about live streaming sites.
The hunting ground of individuals that have a sexual interest in children has relocated to online.
Has it ever been this easy for pedophiles?
I don't think any parent would be okay with strangers visiting their child in that child's bedroom at night. That's essentially what some of these smartphones and applications allow a predator to do.
I'm doing good. How are you?
We watched as this girl told followers where she lived, South Georgia.
I'm from Orlando, Florida, and right now I am in Valdosta.
Hello.
And this child calls a user who gives her his cell phone.
Hello. No, okay, no. So this is your real number?
Now, does this allow them to go into private chats as well, do you know?
I showed the Live Me app to Clay County Sheriff's Deputy Chris Padgett. He's a father of 3 and former sex crimes detective.
With my daughter, I would be highly concerned about this and overwhelmingly bothered if I knew that my daughter was on this app with 364 complete strangers watching her sit in her bedroom. I'll be making contact with our cybercrime detectives after this to make sure they're up to speed on this.
Very concerning.
Absolutely, to say the least.
Those detectives are aware of the app, telling us they've investigated 2 cases where local girls were solicited for sex on LiveMe. Among the more concerning features, location services, which can be used to pinpoint exact locations within 10 feet. On the app, it says sexual or violent content is strictly prohibited. All violators will be banned. LiveMe administrators say employees are looking for inappropriate and illegal content, but it continues.
A lot of girls in my school have it, and they wanted me to download it so I guess I could watch them live.
While the kids in this family knew about the app, the parents had no idea.
There's ways that we can protect things, but if we don't know about it, you know, I wasn't aware about it until today.
Are you going to research it now?
Yes. And my kids won't be on it.
Have an Instagram? Yeah, Mormon, you have an Instagram?
Chilling to watch there, really is. LiveMe is not the only app causing concern, though. There are dozens. Besides LiveMe, the organization TeenSafe is warning about these apps: Snap, Kik, Tinder, Down, and Yubo. TeenSafe says not only are these sites making children vulnerable to predators, they are a haven for cyberbullies as well.
So eye-opening, Vic. Just disturbing. What can parents do?
They really, really need to be careful, and it's so easy to access those live streams. Everything you saw on there, I recorded directly on my iPhone with just an anonymous account. So this wasn't me looking on YouTube or looking for examples from law enforcement. That was all stuff that I witnessed personally. Now, here's what authorities say. Keep phones and tablets out of bedrooms. That's very important. When children are in there alone, when the door's closed, they should not have access to those devices. You also want to watch for odd behavior. If your child seems aloof or addicted to their phone, that's a red flag. Anything that just seems different over the next couple of weeks, something like that. Finally, look at your child's search history. If that search history is deleted, that's cause for concern. That could be a red flag, meaning that they're hiding something. There's so many more tips. There's so much more information. And Tom and Mary, if parents do suspect their child is a victim of exploitation, they can call their local law enforcement or the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. We've posted that contact information on our website, news4jax.com. Just look for this story. We just posted it on the homepage.
It's just so much easier now for them to get to your kids.
It really is. I mean, the FBI agents said it best. These predators used to have to go to public places. They would prey at parks. Now they can do it from home. They can hide behind the anonymity of the internet, and it is just such a hunting ground.
And it's disturbing that LiveMe says they are policing their app when clearly from what you found, there are a lot slipping through the cracks here.
And Tom, I should point out, I did reach out to the administrators with LiveMe. Obviously, we want to be fair. We want to give them their chance to respond. Never heard back from them. I also spoke with someone in Los Angeles. They have an office in LA. That person is an investigative producer out there working on some pieces in that market. Also did not have much help getting in contact with them.
Well, our eyes are open. Thank you, Vic.
Thank you.